And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. A quick check now for starting lineups for both teams. And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry with it. There's a good screen. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Duncan. On defense for Warriors. Parker left side. Back to Gervin. Pass to Leonard from downtown. And he gets it to go. Here's Thompson.
A short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich.
Curry with it. Mullen with the ball. Right side, Mullen. Thompson. Pass to Chamberlain. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now here's Parker. Now Robinson. The high post shot. It's hauled in by Barry.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
There's the triple, and that one's good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Duncan. Here's Robinson. Right side Robinson. Great positioning on the putback. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Mullen. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Gervin outside. And Tim Duncan again.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Thompson outside. Back to Mullen. Barry. Off target from outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Leonard. Gervin outside. Pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Outside Curry. Now Thompson. Back to Curry. Launches it. And the shot is good. San Antonio leading. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Duncan. Parker outside. Pass to Robinson. Out to Parker. Lock at 6. Now Gervin. Fade away. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
They set the screen. Shoots. Here's Mullen. Again, Golden State. And here is Parker. Outside Leonard. Pass to Robinson. Got it. Good job on the low post.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Now Thompson. Thompson outside. Here's Curry. Mullen. And he banks in the layup. San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. Right side, Leonard. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He has 5.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the basket. And it's the Spurs ball. Parker outside. Back to Duncan. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Curry. Here's the screen. Left side, Mullen. Again, Golden State. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And here comes Parker. Pass to Gervin. Kicks it out to Leonard. All sorts of time. And the jumper falls for him. 7 points in the game. The Warriors trailing. And here is Curry. And Parker comes with the help. Here's Barry. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to Robinson. Defended by Mullen. Here's Duncan. No good. Now Mullen. 6 points for him. There's the pick. Barry. Makes it off the glass. He's got 5.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout. But the team that can start playing some defense might have an edge.
Gervin with it. Back to Parker. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Tries again. Robinson, that's good.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Curry with it. And another basket for Golden State. Parker with it. Pass to Gervin. And here's Duncan. And he drops it in from the low post. 8 points for him.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Spurs on defense. Pass to Durant. Here's Davis. Out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5, and it's off from three-point range.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Here is Elliott. Now here is Aldridge. Boom. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And here's another thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind, and the shooter had no idea he was there.
Right side Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. Thurman. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
There's a screen. Pass to Elliott. No luck. Now here's Durant. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And here is Hardaway. Back to Durant. Thurman. Now Durant. No good off the back of the rim. Bowen. Johnson outside. Tries to keep it alive. Gilmore. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Here is Durant. Back to Green. Latre. That's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Johnson outside. Boom. Boom. And another basket for San Antonio. Davis with it. Outside Hardaway. It's off his way. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Green. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. Outside for Durant. Pass to Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. Another 3 for Golden State.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
Johnson outside. And here is Aldridge. From the corner. Aldridge left side. Here's Durant. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think? Here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Elliott. Johnson with it. Johnson left side. That's good. And here are the Warriors now. Trailing by 2. Here's Hardaway. They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And here is Johnson. For 3. Boom. And here are the Warriors now. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Richmond outside. Thurman buries it down low. 6 points for him.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Now Johnson. Pass to Ori. Here is Elliott. Here is Ori. It's tipped. Richmond with the steal. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson with it. That's good. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Back to Durant. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Pass to Johnson. Here is Ori. Shot clock at 6. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Durant. Richmond outside. Thurman. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. Different look here for the Warriors. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Gervin outside. Fires it up. Nice touch on the shot from close range. The Warriors trailing. Richmond outside. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Good. He's got 8. And here we go with Tony Parker. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ori. Now Robinson. Now here is Robinson. And he gets the bucket.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Richmond. Now here's Mullen. Back to Richmond. Another 3 for Golden State.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Trailing by 2. And here is Parker. Back to Robinson. Robinson left side. From 18 feet away. And it's Curry with the rebound. Iguodala outside. Pass to Richmond. Curry with it. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Outside Robinson. Now Gervin. Now here is Robinson. Shoots from 12. And blocked.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Richmond right side. Pass to Mullen. Back to Richmond. Lets it go from deep. That's good. He has 6.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
San Antonio calls timeout. The Warriors making a switch here. Parker outside. Pass to Gervin. Here's Leonard to stop the run. They get it back. Robinson with it. Gervin outside. Duncan. Another shot. And Duncan finishes inside. He's got 10.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And here's Thompson. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Mullen. Another three for Golden State. Now Parker. And there's the rejection. Mullen with the ball. He's got 9. Outside Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots from 8. Again, Golden State. Here's Parker. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And here is Robinson. Off the pick. Robinson down low. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
The shot's good from Mullen.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket, for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 8. Here's Mullen. Pass to Chamberlain. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now Duncan. Parker outside. Robinson with it. Robinson with it. Robinson, that's good.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Now, here's Thompson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Chamberlain, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Here's Barry. The shot's good from Barry. 8 points for him.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
And here is Parker. Gervin outside. Shot, high post. And the Spurs scoring again.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Spurs making a change here. Now Thompson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Parker with it. They set the pick. Now here's Parker, and that one's good. The Warriors leading. Thompson with it. Outside Curry. Lock at 6. Mullen. Fades and shoots. But they get it back. Here's Barry. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Barry. He's got 8. The reverse. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here. And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do this sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
Here's Parker. There's the pick. Pass to Gervin. Five on the clock. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Chamberlain. Thompson with the bucket. Now here's Parker. 6 points for him. Pass to Green. Now Duncan. Back to Duncan. Backing him down. Now here's Parker. Outside Green. Down it goes. Jamming that one home. And so it's Golden State with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Chamberlain. 9 feet out. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And here is Parker. Now here's Gervin. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Barry. Covered by Parker. 1 second left. Oh, that's blocked. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And that concludes the first half. Warriors ahead. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry. And it's the Spurs ball. 11-point game. Robinson. The jump hook. That is good. 12 points for him. So it's the Warriors now. Now Curry. Pass to Thompson. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Parker. The steal. And here comes the break. Barry. And he uses the glass on the layup. On offense, here are the Spurs. Trailing by 13. Pass to Gervin. Duncan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
Curry with it. They set the pick. Here's Barry. Here's Barry. Chamberlain backing down. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one. David Robinson with the rebound. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Gervin outside and stolen by Chamberlain. That's good.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Parker. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Leonard. Shoots from the right block. That's good on the jump shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Now here's Curry. And here's Thompson. The fader. It's rebounded by Leonard. Now here's Parker. He's got 6. Pass to Gervin. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And here is Curry. He's got 11. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now Parker. Back to Leonard. Pass to Duncan. Parker with it. Robinson with it. 5 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Number 50.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. The Warriors lead it. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Shoots it. Stephen Curry again. 15 points in the game.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Gervin. Duncan left side. Here's Robinson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Thompson outside. And here is Curry. Left side Curry. Parker with the steal. Pass to Gervin. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. 12 points for him.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Now Thompson. Outside Mullen. Now Chamberlain. Back to Mullen. Clock at 2. With 1 on the clock. The rebound by the Spurs. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Now Robinson. And that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Thompson misses.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Left side, Gervin. Pass to Parker. Outside, Leonard. Back to Parker. From deep. The shot is off. Thompson with it. Trying to get back on track.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now here's Leonard. There's the screen. Took him no time at all on that one. He has 6. Parker with it. 6 points for him. Back to Leonard. Pass to Gervin. Gervin right side. And that one's good. And here comes Curry. He's got 15. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And some changes here for the Warriors. Outside Hardaway. Richmond left side. Richmond left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Pass to Ori. Here is Elliott. 6 to shoot. Here's Ori. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Richmond right side. With the fadeaway. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. San Antonio trailing here. Down low. Iguodala with the steal. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Durant. No good from outside. Now here's Johnson. There's a screen. Elliott. San Antonio again missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. And here is Hardaway. But they'll get another chance. Knocks it loose. Now Johnson. Pass to Ori. Just 5 on the clock. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Now Hardaway. Throws it up high. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Johnson with it. Pass to Ori. Guarded by Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
The Warriors lead it. They set the pick. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Johnson outside. Gives him the lead pass. And he gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And here's Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Hardaway. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. He's got 5.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Back to Johnson. Boom. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 1. Here's Durant. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Hardaway. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Hardaway. The Spurs making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pass to Parker. For the tie, that one goes. Count. 8 points for him. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Richmond. Back to Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. Poked loose. And here's Parker. 8 points for him. For the lead. Got it off in time, but it's no good. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We're going to step aside for just a second. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And here are the Warriors now. Now Davis. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Davis. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. And the bank shot is good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Parker outside. Pass to Green. Boom. Boom. Charity stripe shot. And that one's good.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given the chance.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Davis. Lays up the pick. Pass to Durant. From the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Aldridge backing in. Tries from 7. The shot is off. Pass to Green. Davis with it. Doesn't get the finger roll. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Parker up top. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. Right side Hardaway. That is good. Parker with it. Boom. Goes up the baseline. And he hits the jumper for 2.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Davis. Back to Hardaway. Hands it from downtown.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Aldridge. Aldridge, no luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Davis with it. Here's Green. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. San Antonio trailing here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Aldridge. 13 feet away. Aldridge, no luck. And here's Golden State. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Gilmore lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Takes the 13-footer and another basket for Golden State.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Here's Parker. Pass to Aldridge. And here is Green. Now here's Parker. Now here's Parker. Misses from close range. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Durant. Clock at 6. Picked away. Now here's Parker. Outside, Green. Drains the three-pointer.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
The Warriors leading. Got a piece of it. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And he nails that one right through the net. Here's Parker. Outside, Green. Parker outside. Just 5 to shoot. The three ball. And Green gets it to go. And here's Golden State. Leading by 5. Pass to Durant. Back to Davis. Here is Durant. 16 feet away. They get it again. Out to Hardaway. Another three for Golden State.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Pass to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Davis down low. Elbow shot is on the way. And another basket for Golden State. Pass to Aldridge. Outside, Green. The three. And that is good.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And here is Davis. Left side, Durant. Outside, Davis. Out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Cannot hit. Now, Green. Parker outside. Back to Green. Boom. Floats one up. And yes, sir, that one drops. And here comes Tim Hardaway. Pass to Davis. There's a good screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
Here's Parker. Outside, Green. Right side, Aldridge. Gilmore gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Timeout called the Warriors. Different look here for the Warriors. Here's Barry. Pass to Chamberlain. Lock at 6. Puts up the runner and hits.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Parker with it. Back to Leonard. Takes a 3. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. And the Warriors with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Curry with it. Here's Barry. Shoots a fader. Another 3 for Golden State.
Always a threat, guys. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded in the gym range.
Gervin outside. Pass to Duncan. Parker outside. Back to Duncan. Defended by Mullen. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Mullen. Outside for Curry. Back to Mullen. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's Parker. It's the mark. Curry with it. Outside Curry. There's the pick. Pass to Mullen. Outside Mullen. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Outside Leonard. Back to Parker. Tries it from 9. It's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Gervin. Outside Leonard. Beyond the arc. That's good. Here's Curry. Stephen Curry